Donald Trump thought J.D. Vance was going to be the future of MAGA, the crown prince, the dude who would carry the movement after Trump finally steps away from politics. But now, that whole plan is starting to look shaky as hell, because J.D. Vance's numbers are falling fast, and the craziest part is who's catching up to him. Marco Rubio. Yeah, little Marco. The same guy Trump roasted into another dimension back in 2016 is suddenly right on Vance's heels in the 2028 Republican betting markets. At one point, J.D. Vance was sitting at almost 57% odds to become the Republican nominee, basically looking untouchable, while Rubio was way down at 9%. But now, Vance has crashed down to around 34%, while Rubio has surged to 30%, and Tucker Carlson somehow sitting in third is the kind of nightmare fuel nobody asked for. And you already know Trump sees this happening because Trump hates weakness more than anything. The second somebody starts looking like a loser, Trump starts distancing himself fast. That's what makes this so brutal for J.D. Vance. Republicans spent months acting like this dude was inevitable. Oh, he's young, he's loyal, he says exactly what Trump wants to hear. Cool. But then people actually watched him speak, and that's when the problem started. Because J.D. Vance has the charisma of a customer service chatbot. Every interview sounds like he memorized Reddit comments 5 minutes before going on camera. There's no energy, no personality, no entertainment factor. And whether people want to admit it or not, entertainment is a massive part of Republican politics now. Trump understood that better than anybody. Love him or hate him, the guy knows how to command attention. J.D. Vance? He sounds like a podcast comment section came to life. Meanwhile, Marco Rubio suddenly looks like the safer option to donors and establishment Republicans. Rubio may not fire up the hardcore MAGA crowd the same way, but he sounds polished, normal, and less awkward on television, which matters more than people think. And here's the bigger issue for MAGA world. Loyalty to Trump doesn't guarantee survival anymore. We already watched Ron DeSantis and Vivek Ramaswamy bend over backwards trying to prove their loyalty, and Trump still tossed them aside the second they stopped being useful. That's how this works. Trump only likes winners, and if J.D. Vance keeps slipping, Trump could turn on him too. But honestly, there's another possibility nobody's talking about enough. By the time the 2028 primary gets here, Trump himself might not have the same power he has right now. If Republicans get smoked in the midterms, if the economy stays weak, prices stay high, tariffs keep hurting people, and scandals keep piling up, Trump's endorsement may not carry the same weight anymore. A lot of Trump's political power comes from this image that he's unstoppable. But what happens if Republicans stop believing that? Now flip over to the Democratic side because things are getting messy over there too. Gavin Newsom looked like the clear favorite for months, but his numbers are slipping hard. He peaked around 37% in betting markets and now he's dropped closer to the mid-20s. And while that's happening, AOC is climbing. There's even a new poll showing her leading the Democratic primary field. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, going from progressive firebrand to possible Democratic frontrunner, was not on a lot of people's bingo cards a couple years ago. But here we are.